Gemini, welcome into the reading. Thank you for coming in. We are looking at the energy of Mercury retrograde at this time. We want to see what is going to be brought up in this time of Mercury retrograde. What is it that you need to be looking at so that you can move forward with positive changes. We're also going to be playing a game with your spirit guides, okay, with your spiritual team. We are going to be using a pendulum. And we're going to be using you, okay? You are going to choose some decks here in this reading. My spiritual teams, they're allowed to choose their own decks. So whatever spiritual teams come in here, your teams, we allow them to choose their own decks on the table. But you're going to choose decks as well. And whatever decks are matching, if you get like 3 out of 3 or 2 out of 3, it will tell you how spiritually connected you are to them. Even if you don't get one, it will literally mean that there's something about this reading information that you need to be receiving, something that is currently hidden from you that you need to hear about in the reading. So let's get into that part where we're going to be choosing the cards. I'll take you through a little breathing. If you need help with regards to connecting to your spiritual team, I will help you to do so. If you do not want to go through the card selection part of the reading, then don't worry at all. Go straight to when the reading begins, okay? There are timestamps below in the description box. You can jump straight into the reading. But if you want to join me and connect to your spiritual team and get some surprises, maybe come into the card selection. Let's see what will go on for you. Gemini, welcome into the selection part of the reading. This is where you're going to be choosing 3 different decks. And then I'm going to use the pendulum and your spirit guides are going to choose 3 different decks as well. And we're going to see how many of them are the same. Many people, 3 out of 3. Kudos to you. I'm so proud of all of you. I even feel like when you do come into the readings and you participate a little bit in the reading like this, it's actually improving your guys' intuition. It's really creating the connection between you and your spirit guides, which is so needed because that connection got broken over the hundreds of years that have passed in our world, okay? Causing us a lot of problems, really cause us a lot of problems. So with regards to the reading, if you guys want to take part in the selection part of the reading, absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy. If not, please do jump down into the description box below and just go to the timestamps and you can get to the actual start of the reading. If you are here, yay! You're interested in spiritual stuff like me. It's so nice to connect with you. I'm going to mention the card names and I'm going to go through a little breathing for those of you who are still not sure exactly what decks you want to go with. But otherwise, if you want to, you've chosen your decks, just jump a bit ahead and you can get into your reading further as well. We have got the Spirit Animal Oracle, Sacred Traveler, Psychic Tarot of the Heart, Starseed Oracle. Thank you so much for all of you who gave me super thanks. This is what I got with this with the super thanks that you did give me. Thank you so much. Blessings and positive energy sent out to you, angels and ancestors. We have got Fairy Oracle and Moonology. So let's get into your reading. If you know already, let's get into the choosing anyway. If you know what you're going for, you know what you're going, I know what I want, then jump a little bit ahead in the video and let's get to the part where we're using the pendulum. If you are not sure, let's go to a breathing exercise. I'm going to do this to raise your vibration because it's going to help you to connect to your spiritual team, which are vibrating at a very high level. So your vibration needs to be higher as well. It cannot be low. And then I'm going to open your energy and ask them to connect with you. So the first deep breath in, let's go for it. First breath in. At the top of your breath, please just hold it there for a few seconds and release. That's to raise your vibration. The second deep breath in. At the top of your breath, I want you to imagine a very bright white light that just emanates at the top of your head. That is you. That is your soul energy. It connects you to all that is, okay? Release the breath. Second or third deep breath in. Hold it at the top of your breath. And I'm asking your spiritual team to please come in now. Please open the pathway for clear communication with you. Release your breath. Go ahead and choose. Okay, so you can also pause the video if you need to. But let me get into the actual choosing here. So I actually hold my pendulum in a very different way than most people would hold pendulum. I had somebody comment below and saying, you don't know how to hold a pendulum. In the spiritual world, you do whatever you like. You know what I mean? There are rules and regulations and they are wonderful and they get broken. So we've got Starseed Oracle. Yay, it's going to be chosen a lot. I know it will be chosen a lot because it's a new deck. The reason why I hold it here and not on my main finger, which would be something similar to that, is because I don't have the finger. So I had to fiddle and say, this is my power hand. So I had to fiddle around and kind of like figure out how to do it. But if you're on a spiritual journey, you must do what your soul is telling you, and don't be too stuck in the energy of like, it must be done like this, it must be done like this. We are forging new ways all the time, and you must do the same. Follow your intuition, listen to your spiritual team. They will advise you. Moonology, there we go. Second deck is chosen. Spirit guides, the last deck for my Geminis out there. Let's go in here and have a look and see what is going on. I love the way that pendulum is swinging so beautifully. It's like it's got a purpose. Where are we going? And its purpose is not slowing down. I'm going to let it flow a little bit. I usually get a vibe when I need to stop. Okay. We've got the Fairy Oracle. This is the second time this deck has been chosen. So we got a lot of elemental energy coming into today's readings. Beautiful. So let's get into your reading and see what is the information that will come from these decks. So there we go. Okay, we have got your cards that have been selected. I love the fact that they're choosing the Starseed Oracle because it is a new deck for me. I just got it as well, so they're going to be choosing it quite a lot. I love this deck. It's very beautiful. So let's see what will come up for you there. We have got Moonology, okay, which is quite interesting because I looked at the bottom of the deck and I saw this the Void, and I thought one of my Moonology cards got stuck under. Look how similar that is, but it's actually a different deck. So that's interesting. Stop and embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. So this is a bit of a darker energy. It's almost like needing to go within, needing to maybe heal in some kind of way, needing to go into like a cocoon to protect yourself. Maybe you have been doing that. I'm just saying that I saw the card and I got to say something about it. The Void is a place where you can sometimes shut yourself off in, or need to go into if you need healing, or you need maybe to recover from something, or you feel like the world is kind of against you, kind of like retreat to yourself. That's an interesting energy. And then we've got Moonology, and we have got the Fairy Oracle. What a combination of cards we've got. Let's get into this reading and find out what is it that you need to know about with regards to Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde comes about a couple of times a year. It's the planet of Mercury that goes into retrograde. It's pulling energy. It's not really in retrograde, but this is a shift in how it is moving will create a pull on our planet. It's almost like it's pulling us backwards a little bit. So that's why I can feel like things from your past that you thought you've dealt with, situations that you've been trying to work out in your life here, it can feel as if they are coming back in towards you, and you may not like that. Okay, so I can feel like problems that you're dealing with just don't want to seem to get fixed. Something that you thought was over, that is problem you've dealt with, yeah, it comes back in again. You know, it can be a situation where somebody keeps on, like maybe they don't keep a job for long, and then all of a sudden they get a job and they're like, yeah, I'm so happy I got a job now, it's stable. Boom, it happens to them again. The company closes down. Then they get another job and they're like, okay, I got a good job. It happens to them again. Shortly, not even a month after situations don't work out, they retrenched or whatever happens. And it's like, I thought I had solved this. I've been working for so long, and now here we go again. It's for a reason. Okay, so I'm curious to see what card is this here. I haven't had this one before, so let me have a look and see. Cracked open. Gemini, what's up? Okay, it says here rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. My ring light is so bright, so I'm going to turn it a little bit. Yeah, actually looks better there. No, it doesn't. The ring light's that side. So rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Rock bottom. It's like when things are really not going well, you hit the rock bottom. There's nowhere else to go but down. You know, if you can't go down, you've hit down already. There's nowhere else to go but up. Rock bottom. I'm going to tell you, there's something I want to say about this. I want to say it in the right way. There was a time in my life I hit rock bottom, where I gave up complete hope with regards to everything in my life. I was in a very abusive relationship. I was not working, and I was working before. But the problem is I was working in a joint business with my husband, and that's when I had to step out of it. So I hit rock bottom after that, and I was like, wow, what do I do? Because I'm stuck. And I actually went very deeply into my spirituality at that point. I surrendered to the alchemy of life. Yes, that's all you can do when you hit rock bottom. It is true. It is true. When you hit rock bottom, you have no power. You've got nothing. You cannot physically do anything. The only thing you can do is go inside. And I feel like that's what I did, and that's what this really says on the card as well. I went into my spirituality deeper than ever before, and it saved my life. It saved my life. It showed me a way forward. Okay, and you might have to do that, especially if you feel as if you're in this rock bottom kind of energy. So let me see. You have to surrender to the alchemy of life. It will unfold the way you need it to unfold. And you know, when you surrender, it's the first step on a spiritual journey. When we surrender, that is the first step we take on a spiritual journey. I'm curious to see. A couple of cards have fallen. I want to take the top card. I'm just going to take the top cards that fell. It fell down here, so I'm going to go with it. I'm not catching the deck. I'm taking whatever lies on that top. Okay, so let's have a look and see. No way. Wow. You're reading Gemini. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Something's going to be shown to you. Wow. This reading, I'm just blown away. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Surrender to the divine. I don't even know what to say. Like, if you're in this reading, something is very wrong. Something has been either very wrong in your world, or you're going through something here it's very hard. Like if you're there, it can be like, I might be homeless. I might get kicked out in the street. You may be thinking, God, you know, what am I going to do? Something is not okay. And you may not know how to get out of this. There may not be a solution to your problem. That's why they're saying surrender to the divine, surrender to the alchemy of life. When you find yourself there and you don't know what to do, you don't know how, there's no way, it's like, Deborah, I don't know how, then you have to go inside. There's no other way. And the first thing you have to do is surrender to it. And then you have to accept it. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but it's the only way. You have to accept what it is. You cannot fight this, because if there is no way you can fix it, then you must sit with it and you must be in it and you have to surrender to it. It's going to be something that you're going to have to physically do, meaning there's going to have to be a moment where you sit with yourself. It's a very spiritual reading, guys. Please bear with me. And I've done this twice in my life, and your life will change if you do this. You take it from inside of you, what it is that you're carrying here, the rock, okay? And you say to it, I surrender to you. I accept that this is what it is, and I don't know how to go forward. And I take it out like this and I look at it, Mercury retrograde, and you say to your spiritual team, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how it's going to be moving forward, and I don't know what to do. Can you take it from me? And you give it to them, and you release it, and you let go. And you don't try to do anything. You don't try to change anything. You just stay in the void, guys. Remember the card that we had, the void? It's the void. You got to be in the void. And then you got to wait and see what's going to happen. And something is going to happen. I promise you, something big is going to happen. Give it to your spiritual team. And as I'm sitting here doing this reading, holy moly. Wow, guys, Gemini, holy moly. I feel my spirit guides so that close to my energy. Usually there'll be one here and one on this side here. I got two that are with me in the readings, and they are like the pressure on my back. It's, I can feel the pressure, It's the pressure of your spiritual team that they're feeling, that's come onto them, and I'm feeling it from them, that your spiritual team is trying to help you. They're trying to shift you. They want you to feel, they know that you are in a place where you feel as if you cannot fix this. You don't know how. And they want you to understand something. First of all, they cannot help you unless you ask them. Your spiritual team will not help you. They cannot help you unless you ask them. And people are walking around on this planet with big problems, not knowing that they're supposed to go, spirit guides, spiritual team, can you help me with this problem? They don't do that, and it's a shift that they can help you with. So there's something definitely going on in your life here that needs an energy shift to take place. I feel like no matter what you're doing here, it's not going to change. Energy needs to shift. And I feel like your spiritual team is asking for the rock so they can shift it. I actually just pictured them. Wow, guys, your reading is blowing my mind, because it's just, please, and listen to the reading, please do. They take the rock, and something that they do to the rock, they splitting it right down the middle like this, and they turned it like this, like a Rubik's Cube. The olden days Rubik's Cubes, they took it and they shattered the rock down the middle, and they twisted it like this. And it's like they're removing something for you. God, this reading. We've got healing. So in the void, you'll be healing. You'll be healing your energy. Wow. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Your situation, could it be involving other people, can be you that's going to be healed at this time. Okay? It can be you that even it's going to help. You're going to receive a shift in your energy with regards to what this rock is. And you're even going to be helping other members of your family to heal from a situation. Your children, your parents, your brothers or sisters is going to be shifting. This is an unbelievable, mind-blowing reading. Let's get into the tarot. I'm going to zoom in on the table for you. I want you to see how the tarot cards look as they are laid out on the table. I want to understand for you exactly what is coming in for you here. I'm very, very curious to see the information in your reading. Let's get into it. So, wow, I'm just saying, Gemini, this is a very hard situation. I'm literally cracked open, And I remember one day listening to a podcast somewhere, and somebody was saying when you become cracked open, that's how the light of the universe gets in towards you. It's how things get to you, and it's how you discover who and what you are, your truth, your light, your strength. It happens through this situation. So I feel like you're going to have to surrender here. You're going to have to hand this problem over so that energy can be moved for you. Let's get information out for you here. I want to see what your spirit guides have to say. It's a very powerful reading. One of the most powerful readings I've done on YouTube, to be honest with you. Strength. Oh my God. I'm talking about power, and out comes the strength card. Blow my mind. This is one of the most powerful readings I've ever done. One of the strongest readings I've ever done, like on YouTube. Wow. You are strong. You are stronger than what you ever thought you can be, because you have been cracked open and you are still here. You have survived the worst day of your life, and here you are still. That's the strength that you are. That's unbelievable. Your reading is just absolutely mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. I want to see what else comes up here. The Emperor. Damn, guys, your reading is next. These are the two strongest cards. It's so interesting that it's like rock bottom energy. These are like the two strongest cards in the tarot. The Strength card and the Emperor are the two strongest cards in the tarot. That's reaching the height of success. It's like you're starting at rock bottom and you find yourself on top of the mountain. Wow. The Moon card comes in here as well. I did see it in the reverse card. There's information hidden from you. There's information. I'm going to stop there as well. There could have been situations here. I'm doing your reading differently. I'm taking one card at a time. I'm going to do it because Spirit Guide's talking about too much in each card. So with the Strength card, yes, you have survived your worst day here. You are still surviving. That's because you are that strong. They're both lions there, you know. You got Emperor coming in here, which is Aries' energy. We did just have the solar eclipse on the 20th that was in Aries. Please go back and watch that reading, okay? Please go back a bit in my playlist, in your playlist, and watch the Aries solar eclipse reading. You may be feeling like your life is rock bottom, but you will be rising to the heights of the Emperor in your life. The pendulum always swings according to how deep it's gone. So let's take the pendulum. Say we are here in life, and then other people's pendulum swings like this. Bad, good, bad, good. And your life can be really, really rock bottom, okay? And you're looking at these people who have got this energy going here, and you're like, why is my life here and their life is like this? Why is things so much worse for me? But their life, it's like, it's good, it's bad, it's good, but me, I'm here. Now remember, for the pendulum to swing from there to there, it's short time. There's a string here, there's the chain. It's not long to go back and forth. So they got drama, things go good. They got drama, things go good. But the pendulum takes a long time to swing like that into this really rock bottom energy. And it takes a long time to swing back. But as far as the pendulum swings, is as far as it will swing into the light. So when you come out of rock bottom, you go from rock bottom to mountaintop. Do you understand? And you will surpass here, where the people are moving back and forth like this, and they will not believe their eyes what happens to you in your life, because you are that strong. Moon energy, we're going to talk about this. You've got Pisces in your reading. I feel like, and it's full moon and it's moon, okay? I feel like there has been a lot of deception in your life with regards to people. I feel like people have betrayed you, lied to you, done things, stolen from you, everything. They've helped to put you here. And there's still so much hidden. They're about your future. There's still so much hidden in this moon card. There's spirituality here. There's energy movement here. There is dark and light here. And you are still going to be shown many, many things with this moon card. You are going to be moving into that full moon cycle. And when you do this, there will be, I feel like your spiritual team wants to move energy for you. That's how I feel. And they're going to do it in the spiritual realm to help this pendulum to swing now for you. The growth is going to take place over years, but your life is going to improve over years and years and years to come. You will surpass everyone you know in your life as to how you will be living. Unbelievable reading. The Two of Air. I'm going to show you the reversal because I see my cards somehow got mixed up. I'm taking it as it is. The Two of Air reverse position. What is that you do not see? You may not see the pendulum in the light here. It is there. You are seeing the darkness only. But you have to surrender. The little birds on the card, she's got two little birds on her hands. I hope you can see. Is the energy of your spirit guides asking you to give them this problem. Allowing them, they will show you the way, even though you may not know how. Okay, very closed energy, very fearful kind of vibe coming up there. What else comes up for you? The Star card. It's showed for me, but in the reverse position as well. But I want to put it in the front upright position. This is the light. Got the moon and the stars, you know, and they will light your way. The stars in the sky. In the olden days, we didn't have GPRS and all these funny things, and modern technology like we have now. So people used to travel at night and even travel on the ocean, and it was always the North Star that guides them, or the stars that show them where they are. And I feel like you're going to be shown, and there's the moon again behind her there. I feel like you are going to be shown the way forward where you currently cannot see. They will guide you. This is a very spiritual reading, because I feel like usually I would tell people in readings, you need to go, you need to do this, you need to do that, you must take action. But in this reading, it's completely different. I feel like Spirit will show you. They're going to show you what you need to do. They're going to show you a way forward here. Okay? Wow. The Eight of Earth. So there has been something here. You can see it in the reverse position, where you've been putting so much effort into your life here. So much hard work. You've been working, pushing harder than others have been pushing, but you're not getting the results of what you want. You've been putting, maybe it's money as well with the Eight of Pentacles, or it's a lack of stability in relationships. And it's almost as if you've been doing everything you're supposed to be doing, but it's not happening. It's going to change. Please listen to me. Because I'm feeling you right now. I can feel you. I can feel what you're feeling. You may feel hopeless. And you may feel stuck, like it's not going to change. I'm telling you right now, it is going to change. You're going to have your power given back to you here. And you are going to get what you give. Okay? This could be related to karma with the Eight of Pentacles. Sometimes we have a very heavy karmic balance to pay. Debts that we need to pay off, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's not fun, it's not nice. It is the reality of our life. That's why we find somebody who will get born with a disability. And you ask yourself, why is this child, an innocent soul, born with this disability? It is a past life karma that they need to pay. And it's not fair, but it is what it is. Life is not physical. Life is spiritual. Okay? So let's see. The Eight of Fire. Wow, this is going to change very quickly for you. August. I feel like this is August. I'm going to be honest with you. It's straightforward energy. They're talking about August. So please be in the void. Allow your spiritual team to carry you. Surrender to all that is currently happening into your life, in your world. Surrender to it. Accept it. And breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. So that you can get yourself, it's coming quick. We're nearly there, okay? We're already in April now. It's May, June, July, August, 4 months from now. Please, I know somebody out there's going to go, oh no, 4 months from now. I'm reading the tarot cards. I'm not making your life, okay? Your life is unfolding as your life is unfolding. In the time it's going to unfold. I'm pretty good at what I'm doing, but I don't think I can move your reality like that to push specific timing that's astrologically set as it is to move forward. I wish I did have that power to move Mercury retrograde a little bit quicker, but I cannot, okay? It is beyond me. You got Temperance coming in here. Patience. Oh my God, you just have got to be kidding with me. This reading. Wow, spirit guides. Holy moly. Thank you so much for doing what you're doing here. People thank me and I thank them. Do you know that? People thank me. Thank you for doing the readings. And I'm like, immediately when I read that comment, thank you, Deborah, for doing these readings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting them out. I immediately go, thank you, Spirit Guide, for being here, you know, because I know it comes from them. I am the middleman, the messenger between them and you. So the information comes from your spiritual team. I'm just listening and repeating, okay? Patience. There's Temperance coming into your reading. Have patience for this time for you. And while you are waiting, the void. It is okay. The void is where you are healing. It's a shifting of your energy. You will feel relief when you hand this problem over. You give that rock to them, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel relief. And you might feel sad. You might feel down and depressed. That's what the healing will look like for you. Okay, so let's see what else is coming in here. The Seven of Earth. So it's also in the reverse position. The Seven of Earth or Seven of Pentacles is looking at long-term stability. There seems to be you worried about your life in years to come. You're worried about what something is going to be looking like in 7 years from now when you go on pension. In 5 years from now, in 10 years from now, will you be okay? You're going to be okay. All right. This is Seven of Pentacles. You've got an Eight of Pentacles here. If it is money that you are worried about, the money is there long term. It's more that you are worried about the money. You are concerned about the money, but it is there. It will be shown to you. Please, patience, right? So let's see what else comes up here. The King of Earth comes in here. It does show for me in the reverse position. King of Earth is the Emperor and the Strength card. You are going to reach a place in your life. It could be a lot of money problems. I'm just going to say, because of the pentacles that keep rocking up here like this. Another pentacle. It's stability of some kind of way in your life that's lacking. Maybe you don't have a proper place to stay, or a permanent place to stay, a permanent place where you're working. The money doesn't flow the way it's meant to. Relationships around you are not stable. This is going to be getting you there. You are going to get there. Okay, you are going to get there. Where there is lack, you will not have. You got this energy coming in here. Temptation. Also showing up for me in the reverse position. This is the Devil card. So this is an out of control situation that's showing up here. There's a lot going on in your world. I can pick it up. A lot going on. There could be somebody around you, especially with the Moon card being there too, that is causing a lot of your problems. There could be addictions involved here. Alcoholism, I can't say that, alcoholism, you know, drug addiction, out of control behavior, chaos energy, total chaos energy. And I feel like this is, I'm holding it. I'm holding the problem. This is what's cracking you open, this energy. And it's cracking the apple, biting the apple open as well. And it's affecting your heart, affecting your soul, your emotions. And I feel as if this is what is going to be shifted and removed from you. Okay? Goodness me. It's not hard. Life is not easy, guys. We are stuck here. For me, I feel like we're stuck in a karmic loop. That's how I feel. And you got the Three of Water coming in here. Showing up a little bit like that. For me, Three of Water is... I feel I'm going to take it both ways. Okay, I feel I got the vibe of this energy. It's positive and it's negative. The Three of Water can be, again, pulling back to this Temperance energy. This can also represent a person, by the way. Somebody. It can be a boss. It can be a partner. It can be a friend, a family member. That can be very insecure in their own energy. That causes them to act out in this temptation way with the Devil card. Act out in stupid ways and hurt other people. And I feel like they said very inappropriate things to you. I feel like they have done and said things to you that they were not supposed to say. Life has shown and done things that were not supposed to have happened. But there is an energy shift that's taking place for you here, where this energy, I felt it very strongly. As I was turning the card around, I felt it already. You are moving into a place where you are happy. This is a new life for you. And not only happy, but I feel like financially stable as well, which will be a part of your happiness. I feel like the Three of Cups comes in here telling you that you are going to be in a place where you will celebrate the life that you have. And you are carrying so much wisdom on your shoulders here. So much wisdom. Do you know what brings me up with this wisdom energy here? I'm looking how the two moons come up here. And there's a woman standing in this reading. You can be a man as well. It's your energy. It's just the way that she's standing. The Two of Air shows a woman standing, no moon behind her, your current energy. And then we got the moon, spirituality, the stars, dreams and goals coming true. The reality of understanding who you are. And it's like the moon is behind her, yeah, and the moon is behind her there. But where currently right now you're in the dark, there is no moon. This is where you are going. You're going to understand life in a way that you've never understood life before. You're going to understand here the power that you have, that you can reach the goals and dreams that you have in your life. There is your happiness. This is happiness that's coming in for you. Right now, to get you there, surrender this energy. Give it over to your spiritual team. And really go into this healing. And allow yourself to get to this energy of being happy. I am actually planning on doing something for you guys out there in the next couple of months to come. It's quite a process that I have to go through to get myself to be able to produce that. But I'm going to be doing guided meditation rituals for you guys. Where when I pick up a problem in a tarot reading like this, I'm going to do a ritual for you. Where you're going to come in and watch the ritual and listen to what I'm saying. And I'm going to connect you to energies that you've never been connected to before. I'm going to help guide you out of situations like taking you out of rock bottom, helping you to surrender it over, helping you to give the rock over. so that you can get your spiritual team to begin the healing for you. The energy can be moved for you. Check it out. I'll be releasing them in the next couple of months to come. It's something that's going to take a lot of editing, a lot of recording to do, and a lot of preparation for me on the spiritual level. But I'm going to be doing that for you guys. And that's the next step that I want to move to on my channel for you. Because I don't just want to be doing readings here, telling you, surrender this, and you don't know how to do this. And I know how to do this, and I want to be able to help you to do that for you. So those will be things that I'll be doing for you. I want to help you guys change your lives. That's why it's my purpose for having this channel. I don't just want to talk to you about everything that's going on and what can happen. I want to actually help you to move the energy. That is what witches do, and that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys moving into the rest of 2023. So I will make announcements about that. I'll be letting you all letting you know things that you can actually go back to and watch again and again and again on specific days even, and specific times. I'll make announcements when you can go do this that will help you to shift and change you guys' lives. But there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending absolute love, light, and healing to all of you. Stay strong. I don't even have to tell you to do that because you already are. I'm sending light to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.